Miley Cyrus stepped onto the red carpet like it was any other premiere, until the camera zoomed in on one tiny detail that changed everything: a sparkling diamond ring sitting right on that finger. Within minutes, the internet went wild. Rumors took over and fans started connecting the dots. But this moment wasn't random, it was the latest twist in a story that's been building for years. What started as a simple blind date in 2021 quickly turned into something Miley Cyrus didn't see coming. She walked into it with her usual fearless attitude, joking that the worst that could happen is I leave. But the moment she met Maxx Morando, things felt different. Their first major public spark came later that year at the Gucci Love Parade, where their chemistry was impossible to ignore, long before they ever confirmed anything. By 2022, they were keeping things quiet, but the bond was clearly there. Maxx was spotted supporting Miley behind the scenes of her New Year's Eve special, showing up in ways that never felt performative or attention-seeking. Early reports even described him as low-key and grounded, someone who wasn't chasing cameras or clout. And for Miley, who'd spent years navigating relationships in the spotlight, that energy stood out. Then came 2023, the year their connection turned creative. Maxx helped produce tracks on Endless Summer Vacation, and Miley later admitted that he genuinely inspired her. Fans noticed the shift too. She seemed calmer, more centered, like she'd finally found someone who matched her rhythm without overshadowing it. By the time the 2024 Grammys rolled around, it was clear Miley and Maxx were no casual couple. Miley stunned the crowd, not just with her performance, but with a small moment in her acceptance speech when she looked straight at Maxx and called him my love. That tiny phrase kicked off the first real wave of whispers online, and fans started wondering if things were getting serious behind the scenes. Not long after, reports began circulating that the two had quietly moved in together. Sources suggested Miley seemed calmer, more grounded, almost like she'd settled into a new chapter of her life. And throughout 2024 and 2025, the pattern kept building. Grammys, Snell 50, the Oscars, New York events, they showed up side by side, always looking connected, always giving just enough to keep the internet guessing. Then came Miley's own words. In a later interview, she talked about choosing someone who actually treats her right, hinting at lessons she had to learn the hard way. Fans took that as another sign that Maxx wasn't just a boyfriend, he was the one she trusted. That's when the speculation hit overdrive. In mid-November, followers on Dumois claimed they spotted a ring in one of her photos. Nothing confirmed, nothing official, just fans connecting crumbs. But everything changed on the night of the Avatar, Fire and Ash premiere. Miley stepped onto the red carpet in a sleek black gown, and that same ring, now impossible to miss. Within hours, People magazine cited an unnamed source saying the two were engaged, though Miley and Maxx still haven't confirmed anything themselves. Watching Miley over the past few years, it's hard not to notice the shift. She seems happier, calmer, and more grounded than she's ever been in a public relationship. Whether it's Max's low-key nature or the balance they've built together, something about this chapter feels different. And while neither of them has confirmed the engagement, the signs are getting harder and harder to ignore. That ring, those interviews, the way they move together on and off the red carpet, it all points toward a new beginning. But the real question is simple. Is this officially the next chapter in Miley's life, or just the start of something even bigger waiting to unfold?